YouTube, what's up? Synicalenigma here. This is going to be a how-to video on basically taking apart an NES cartridge and cleaning the insides of it, and also doing some cosmetic cleaning, restoration slash cleaning as well. What you're going to need is a 3.5 millimeter security bit driver like this, and my camera doesn't want to focus. Right there, but you guys should know what I'm talking about. And what I got right there, basically you don't have to use any of that stuff for right now to take apart the NES cartridge. And over here we got some Q-tips. You never know if you're going to need those or not to get in inside like the little creases in the games. And got some good old-fashioned right here Brasso. Always works wonders for me. And right here we got this is 75% water and 25% alcohol, and that also works wonders as well. I highly recommend you use both of these when you're cleaning an NES game to get them the most out of cleaning your game and making it work once again. And I also recommend doing this at least once to 2 times a month. And what else I would suggest, you don't have to get this, but I already have one of these. My aunt gave me one of these. What it is a kind of like a spa thing for a bathtub, but I never used it for that purpose. I always use it to blow dry or air dry my the inside of my cartridges, so the process goes along a bit faster. What it basically does is I turn the power on and I hit the program and it pulls out air. You can see like right here. Gets up higher and higher and higher, kind of. But yeah, I do recommend it, but if you can't get one, then that's fine. You know, it's optional. But let's get on with it. Oh yeah, real quick too. Once you take apart the games, since I'm not gonna unscrew it, screw it back on my tripod, then unscrew it. Once you get done unscrewing the games, you take the inside of it out, basically like this. I already got it unscrewed. The screws are right there. And the back of it has like someone's name on it, Cal B, whatever. And it also has some like marks on it or stains right there, and then a big one right here. And what you're gonna do is, after you get that taken out, you're gonna take this off. And I'll get to cleaning the insides and stuff in a minute, but you're also going to need a sink, obviously, and some dish soap. I think dish soap works the best, but let's get on with it. Okay, so basically, let me pause it first. Alright, I'm back. But basically what we're going to do is, okay, we're gonna put this out to the side here, and we're gonna take the board out and put this right on top of that. And here's the board. Basically, this is Double Dragon 2. Kind of cool. And as you can see, these pins right here are all dirty with black dirt on it and everything else under the sun. But we're gonna take some Brasso, shake it up a bit. You always wanted to shake it like that because it does get kind of watery over time, so you always want to take it and shake it up, so once you pour it on the board it doesn't go all over the place and then you ruin your game. Shake it up for about maybe 15 seconds, and then take it like that, and you don't push, you just lean it up a little bit like this, and then you lightly, very lightly press down like that, as you can see in the video. That's all you gotta do. And the other side, do just the same thing. Lightly press. There you go. You don't want to get too much on there. It looks like you got a little too much right there, but this gives you a good idea on how much to put on here. Now you always want to use cloth. I tried using paper towel, and trust me, you get paper towel everywhere on the board since it has those pins sticking out on the back. But yeah, you take a little cloth and you just basically rub it off, rub it all over the board on the pins like this. And then if you want, what I usually do is after I rub that a few times, I go to the other side like so, and just getting a little bit of that stuff on the above the pins is okay, just as long as you don't keep it on there. You always want to check to make sure you got all the whole surface like cleaned. You never want to leave any of that stuff on there, otherwise it'll dry and stick to the pins and ruin the whole game. And then after that, I mean, it's a little bit better. As you can see, there isn't that much black scuffs on it. Then in the back. Now to finish cleaning this off, what you got to do is, well, what I do is basically fold this up a little bit like that, and take this, cover it over, swish. There you go. Now you have your cleaning source for the finishing touches on the board, which is right here. And again, same process as before. You just take it and rub it across like so. Rob's probably trying to message me, or Sydney. And again, switch. And the pins are now clean, 100%. Look at that, nothing. Look how shiny those are. Let's take a look at the other side. Now they are still kind of dirty, but they are better than what they were before. I mean, if it looks like there's dust marks on it or black spots, I assure you they're gone. They're just like basically just speckles left on that's been basically left on the pins and everything. But yeah, it's 100% clean now. All you got to do now is basically clean these and everything. And as you can see, like right there, it's dirty. And on the back here, it has Cal B and permanent marker. I'm going to be getting that off. You always want to use a magic marker for that. It's the only way to get them off. And you know, I'll pause it for now, and then I'll show you the outcome when I get done cleaning it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I just got done washing the the cosmetics off of the cartridge, and here's the results. Here's a good look at the inside. As you can see, it's really shiny, really clean. Here's the front. There's no more well, I guess there kind of is, but I can get that out. Finish getting that with a toothbrush here after I get done doing this video. But that long streak right here, that was really kind of like really icky looking. I got rid of that, and I did get some water damage on the label when I was washing this. But what I usually use is a toothbrush, but somehow got some of the water on here. But hopefully that doesn't affect the label. I mean, usually it don't, but here's the top of it, looking pretty good. And here's the inside of the back cartridge. As you can see, it's really, once again, it's really nice and shiny and clean. And here's the back of it. I only managed to get some of that off with the magic eraser. I guess it doesn't work quite as well as it's put out to work. But yeah, here's the cartridge, and it's really neat and clean. So what you basically do now is you take this. You always want to put the board in facing downward like that. Never want to like try and put it in here. I mean you could. Why did I say that? You can't put it in like this because it doesn't match up with like the little inserts right here and everything. What am I doing? I should be using this, but anyway, you always want to put the board back in this cartridge because it has and this part of the cartridge in the front, because it has the ports to where you can actually just set it in there and it'll just be like this. Sorry if you couldn't see that the whole time, I wasn't paying attention, but basically you just need to use this to put the board back in there again with these microchips facing downward like so. And you have these that are really clean. That, you won't have to blow into this at least for 2 to 4 more weeks. It should work on the first startup. As long as you have a new pin connector. And you always want to keep your pins clean if you have a brand new 72 pin connector in your NES. So this way it lasts a lot longer, has a much longer lifetime or lifespan. But take the screws, put them back in. Like so. Screw them back in, like so. And we're done. And there you have it. Now you have a like new, very clean NES cart. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you out. For those who need to learn how to take apart NES carts, you probably don't, because I know there's like at least 15 videos of how-to videos on how to clean NES carts, but I figured I'd make one on my spare time. And as always, this is Cynical Enigma saying keeping it retro. Shout out to you, Randy Gallion. 90s style.